Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I edit my thumbnails. So to edit my thumbnails, I use a few different softwares. I use Canva, I use Phonto, I use Lightroom, and I think that's actually it. So those are the three things that I use to edit my thumbnails. And I like to do all my photos and video editing on my iPad. It's basically just like a big iPhone, and I just like how it's like, a lot bigger, and I just kind of, have more room to edit things, and it's a lot easier, I guess you could say, than an iPhone is because it's all like more compact. So let's get into my iPad and I'll show you guys exactly how I make my thumbnails really aesthetic and cute. So I'm just gonna move this over for this screen recording, which is going up right now. Okay, so the screen recording is officially up and I'm going to show you guys how I edit my thumbnails. So the first thing I have to do is take a photo. So I'm just going to photos and let me get a photo. So here is the photo I used for my Procreate video, and right now it's not the size of a YouTube thumbnail. So what I'm going to do to get it to size of a YouTube thumbnail is I'm going to go into Canva. I think it's also an app, but like me being lazy, I'm just going to use it on the browser version, and let's go and search YouTube thumbnail. Oh gosh, I spelled that wrong, whatever. Alright, it came up anyway, so YouTube thumbnail, just create a blank design. And then what I like to do is I'm going to go to uploads, upload media, upload from photo library, and then I'll get my photo and hit add. Alright, so it just takes a minute to load, and then once it's finished loading, I can just click on it, and then it will come over here on the side, so I can just get rid of that menu now. And make it big enough so it fits the entire thumbnail size, and then this is the appropriate thumbnail size for any YouTube thumbnail, so it just works to make the photos the perfect size. I don't really know why photos are like the way they are, but they're just not a YouTube thumbnail size, so unfortunately I have to do it through this, which is a little painstaking, but I have to do it. So now that I did that, I can also add a little element. So I like to use this one. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I'm change the color to a white, and then I move it over into the corner. Let's move that back. And then I'm just going to make a duplicate of that and put it in the other corner. All right, so that looks super cute. Now what I do is I hit the download button, download, and then it takes a minute to load, and then I'm gonna have to hit download again, and then it'll come up in this corner, and it says Untitled Design 24. I just don't really title them. I guess I should probably title them, but I just don't. And I just hit this share button in the corner and hit save image. Okay, so now that I saved that, I'm gonna go into Lightroom and I'm going to change the filter on this. So I'm gonna hit new, this from camera roll, and I'm going to click on the photo that I want, and now here it is, and I'm going to go to user, I'm going to go to presets, go to user presets, and hit warm. This is what I called this one. So this is the preset that I use. I think I watched some YouTube video on how to make this preset. I don't think I made this myself, but I have no idea what YouTube video that was. If I can try and find it, I'll link it down below, but I honestly don't even remember, so sorry, I don't know where I got this preset from, but it is not my own, so I don't want to like sell it or anything. But this is it, and now it looks super cute. So now I just hit the done button, and then I will share to, and then I'll save image, and that says the photo was successfully shared at the bottom. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is gonna go into Phonto, and Phonto is basically where I put all of my fonts on my photo, and I have an entire video on how to use Phonto because there's actually a lot of things you could do on Phonto. And now I'm gonna add some text. So let's do Procreate, and I'm gonna make the size a lot bigger, and then I'm gonna make the style outside with black of 8, and then the style go there. Perfect. And then that's just one of the fonts I used. I downloaded this from font.com. It's called Before Christmas, and then other fonts I like using is Helvetica New Bold Italic. Hopefully I said that right. I probably said that wrong.
Helvetica Neue Bold Italic.
But that's another thing I like to do sometimes. Oh, now it's too big, but that's what that looks like. So yeah, I like to use both of those. Sometimes together, sometimes separately on different thumbnails. It just depends on how I want the style to look like. And I think that's actually it. That's all I do to make my thumbnails. I might add some, I always add the filter on, I add the fonts on, and then I also add the little like cute elements to make it really pop out. Alright, so that is how I make my YouTube thumbnails. Hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two about how I make my thumbnails, and I'll see you guys in the next video.